Hey guys, what's going on? It's Josh here. Today it is May 13th. It's Monday and it is 7:18 p.m. I apologize if you hear the rain in the background. It is raining and I'm in my car. A little unorthodox. I'm usually in my room. But today we got a treat. We got it's the mystery flavor Slurpee. It's the Detective Pikachu flavor. It's like Mr. Mime on it or whatever. So it's the mystery flavor. But I did get the new cup, so I got the Psyduck one. It says Detective Pikachu up top. And it's pretty nice. I'm pretty sure it's just hard plastic. And you actually get the first fill free. So that's pretty nice. So this costs $2.99. And then I did, while I was in there, I got this little travel mug. It's got a nice graphic on it. It's got Psyduck as well. They do have Ludicolo, Psyduck, Snubble, and I think Pikachu. I didn't get any of the special straws. They do have special straws too. I should throw a picture up on the screen. But this cup was $2.79, and I guess the first fill is free as well, but I mean, who needs 2 Slurpees? But so, I don't know how big this is. I don't know, but I'm excited to try this. So, here's the first taste of the mystery flavor Slurpee. Alright, so I think it's really good. It sort of reminds me of the cherry flavor. It's probably like a sour cherry. I don't know. I could probably look it up and find out what it is. But I do like it. I mean, who doesn't love a good Slurpee? I mean, it is very cold, 44 degrees out, but I'm in my toasty car, so. Yeah, it does definitely have a sour taste to it. It's definitely fruity, maybe like a lime. I like cherry though. I like to think it's sour cherry. Hopefully I'm right. But, I mean, I'll definitely give this probably a solid 9 out of 10. I think that's a fair assessment. But, I mean, this is definitely a great flavor, and I really just needed to get the cup. And then I saw they had a special flavor, so I decided to do a review on that. But so, sort of my thoughts on the Detective Pikachu movie. I thought it was very nostalgic. I actually welled up when the main character went into the city and all the Pokemon were there. They were kind of showcasing the Pokemon for the theater. But I thought it was really interesting because you'd think most of the Pokemon are cute, fluffy. But I mean these Pokemon had different textures. I don't know what I thought Trico would be like, but that was a slimy motherfucker. He was like frog.
What? You gonna hop on my car? Billy Cool riding with stars.
But I mean, definitely nostalgic. The Mewtwo scene where he escapes was very Pokemon the first movie-esque, so that really brought back a lot of memories. I thought the plot was really well written, and I thought Pokemon, they definitely did a good job making Pikachu the showcase, you know? Because, I mean, they had a wide range of Pokemon. I mean, I think I saw it was 63 Pokemon were in that movie. Most of them from the Kanto region to cater to the older audience. But I mean, they definitely had some newer Pokemon from Gen 5 onwards to cater to the younger, newer players. On that note, I also think that it was weird to have Detective Pikachu be the first Pokemon movie for this new whole craze of live action or these weird making Pokemon weird non-anime, you know. So I think they should have in my opinion, I think they should have remade the first movie all in live action, because that scene where Mewtwo escaped was fantastic, but I think they could have catered to a much wider audience if they just remade the first movie. because it kind of would have showcased more of the Pokemon battles that Pokemon's really about. And that was one of my complaints about Detective Pikachu, was they only had that battle between Pikachu and Charizard. And to me, like, Pokemon, it's all about the Pokemon battles, but this was more like a classic, like, oh, here's like go find your father, go blah blah blah, here's your mission. I think it definitely should have been more like the Pokemon the first movie, because like people who haven't seen that movie, like, you got to go to that island and you got to see what Mewtwo's all about. Excuse me. But I don't know, I think that would have been way better. I really hope they do that in the future, remake a live action, like remake that movie in live action, because it would have showcased the battles more that I think Pokemon's all about. But I mean, Detective Pikachu, it's going to do great in theaters. I mean, I saw it 3 days ago on opening day, so I don't know. I heard really good reviews, and I gave that movie a solid 8.5 out of 10, just because I'm all about Pokemon. But I feel like people who aren't into Pokemon wouldn't really get into it just from this movie. I think the Detective Pikachu definitely needed more Pokemon battles. And I can't say that enough, but I think that definitely would have gotten more people into Pokemon, you know? Because this was just like a normal movie, but I mean, nonetheless, I thought it was fantastic. And like I said, I gave the movie itself an 8.5 out of 10, just because it was so nostalgic for me, and it was great to see the Pokemon Company finally get to like make the creatures like either super cute or super terrifying. Like, I don't know, I really love the Bulbasaur scene in that movie. I thought that was fantastic. But I think this definitely gave Pokemon more freedom to change it up and just like kind of stray away from anime and finally have a different style movie. I thought that was fantastic. But I mean, that's pretty much my thoughts on the movie. I would definitely like to see what you guys think, but back to the smoothie, fucking idiot. The Slurpee, it's right on the fucking cup right here. But I definitely give this a solid 9 out of 10. I'm a big fan of cherry. It is a red, you can see, so that's what makes me think cherry. But I think it's fantastic. I love the cups. I wish they had a Pikachu cup. They only had Ludicolo, Psyduck, and Snubbull at my 7-Eleven. And this was the only, I don't know whether they had different mugs for this, different art on this. But, I mean, they only had the Psyduck, which I love Psyduck in that movie. That Psyduck was fantastic. It was hilarious. So, I mean, that's pretty much my thoughts on the movies, my thoughts on the Slurpee. I think these cups are great. Hopefully I can come back again, maybe in a couple days, and see if they have any of the different cups. But, I mean, that's pretty much going to be it for today. So, have a good one.